Hello, Virgo. I have a reading for you today. We're going to be looking at your next 3 months. So, January, February, and March. And I have to say, before I even start your reading, when I finished the Leo reading and then I was like, okay, Virgo's next. Right away, the song Fergalicious by Fergie started to play in my head. But it's funny because the lyrics were changed. I said Virgolicious. I don't know if that means anything to any of you. I just think that's super unique. I keep hearing it. I keep hearing Virgolicious definition. I don't even know the song like completely, but just a little part Virgolicious instead of Fergalicious. That's so funny. So that might be something for some of you. If it does, please you have to let me know because that's so funny and unique. Okay. Never in my life did I change those lyrics to that. So that's really interesting. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be looking into those 3 months. This is a timeless reading. If you encounter this reading after January, February, March of 2023, it's okay. You should trust the timing that this came across your reality, if you will. I want to leave this very open to just whatever your guides want to come through and say, whatever it is that you need to work through, or maybe it's like what's coming towards you. The possibilities are endless. I also, what else do I need to tell you? Yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of oracle cards. I'm going to be using tarot as well to dig into each month. And let's just see what comes through for you. All of the readings that I've done so far, they have been very spiritual. It's a lot of purpose and life purpose and journeys and spiritual path and spirituality keeps coming up. So, fair warning, if that's not your thing, maybe this is not a video for you, because it does seem to be the things that I'm bringing forth in regards to what people need to know about. And it also makes sense because there's like a shift in like the collective in general, where like people are really, I don't know, they're tapping into spirituality a little bit more. It makes sense. That's like the running theme that I'm going with here. Not that I'm going, it's just what's coming through. But I don't know why I felt like explaining that to you. Maybe some of you are not interested in like a spiritual path or anything like that. Maybe you still can take something away from here, okay? Interesting, January with grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. If you experience some kind of loss in your life, my condolences, Virgo. This feels, that could be for some of you, like it was actually like a person, it was maybe a pet, friend, I don't know. That's for some of you, but for a lot of you, it does feel like learning to let go of maybe even things, people, places that you thought were meant for you. Learning to let go of that, or learning to let go of the hurt that you've gotten from lessons in your life, if you will, and just appreciate it for what it was, an opportunity for you to learn. And it's going to help you. Maybe you're moving to that. You're okay, so you could be in the 12 stages of grief, right? That came up right now. So in January, you could be going through the 12 stages of grief. You might be grieving a relationship, a job, a dream that you maybe had, something you wanted to pursue, a relationship came up again, okay? Maybe you are grieving some kind of loved one passing away, or yeah, okay. Whoa. Okay. Completely another message just now, because that was very heavy, and it's okay if that resonates with you as well. But it's also saying grieving maybe the past a little bit, because you know that you're moving into a new thing. Abundance is here for February. So I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So you're moving away you're letting go of things that didn't work out. Kind of, you're not keeping that. You're not keeping. I just heard you're not keeping tabs anymore. You're just allowing, things to fall away that maybe have been hindering your path moving forward. Definitely, whatever you're letting go of, okay, is what's bringing in. You're making space for abundance to flow into your life, and this could be in any way, shape, or form. It could be, maybe if you're grieving that relationship that didn't work out, you have an abundance of unconditional love coming your way. Reciprocity in love. It could be a job. Maybe you get a new job, a better job. The fact that there was like a car racing outside of my house just now, that's confirmation for me. It's like, pay attention. Okay, let's look at March. That song keeps playing in my head. Virgo, okay. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Oof, okay. So an opportunity to learn, and then don't deny those opportunities to learn, because I like how abundance is marinating in the middle of these two energies that are kind of heavy, right? It's almost like that these two things that you're releasing help you tap into abundance. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, because if you're releasing fear, if there's no fear, you just go for what you want and you don't care about the outcome. And the reason why you don't care about the outcome is because you know that whether it works out or not, it's going to be a lesson either way. It's going to be something that you can appreciate and you can take something from it. Whether what you take is the success because you are successful, or you take the lesson because maybe you failed. And it also doesn't mean that you cannot try again and you won't succeed. I have to say that as well. That's for some of you. Okay, you're going to like the bottom of the deck because this makes sense. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of things. Definitely something that Virgos need to do. I'm not passing judgment or anything like that, but you guys seem to worry a little too much. You worry about everybody. Virgo is the mother of the zodiac, right? So in a motherly fashion, you're kind of, I'm hearing like housekeeping, not literal, but it's almost like you want everything to be okay for everybody else, or even for yourself too. But like sometimes let it go. It's like easier to just go with the flow, because I think if you stay in stagnant and like step by step things, it's like you limit your creativity and you limit your abundance, because you're refining it. You're almost putting it through like a funnel where like all of this wants to come through, but you won't allow it. You only allow it like a drop to come through because you want it to look a certain way, or you want it to be in a certain way. That's a message for some of you, but okay. I'm gonna do one card from the Unicorn Oracle to just kind of get like a complete feeling for these 3 months, for the quarter of a year, because it's the quarter of a year. I don't know, music is important for you guys. I keep humming, I keep hearing music in my head. That song was so funny. Virgo wishes, definitely. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but it's funny. It's unique. There's some kind of uniqueness. You guys are funny. Virgos are very funny, I have to say. Your humor might be, you might not even want to tap into your humor sometimes. Oh my God, the fact that we have abundance twice. Yeah, sometimes you don't tap into your humor, or people don't get your humor, but go where you're appreciated, Virgo, okay? All right, abundance again, okay? You need to focus. There's a lot of good things coming your way. If anything, maybe not focus. What you need to is let go. Be an open channel for good things to come into your life. All right, abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Oh my goodness. You see, like grief, abundance. Denial, abundance again. It's like you're going through like changes that are making you realize that every time you let go of something that doesn't serve you, boom, you get a reward for it, right? It's like a reward system that the universe is playing with you. It's like you do this and you let go, and and boom, you get a manifestation, and then you step away from fear and denial of even like your divinity and who you are, maybe for some of you, and boom, there's your abundance again. It's a limitless supply. It's your possibilities are endless. Don't, again, that it leads me back to that funnel thing that I keep seeing. It's like don't limit your potential to just a drop because you want it to look in a certain way. You want it to be filtered in a certain way. It's like, just let it be. You know, whatever it is, let it be. Do it in a free, loving way, and oh my God, the bottom of the deck is freedom. Okay. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence, Virgo. Definitely. Definitely. If any zodiac sign needs to be reminded that they should be a free spirit, it's Virgos. Let go. Things don't need to look a certain way, be a certain way, feel a certain way for you to enjoy them. You know, like, just live in the moment is what I keep hearing as well. Let's look at January with grief. I just think it's so beautiful how you alchemize these energies. Like, you're literally grief, right? And then you alchemize that into abundance, and then denial, fear, you replace it with knowledge and abundance again. That's very powerful. You're moving to very powerful changes. And I like how the rewards are like instant. You let go of it, boom, another month, it's like beautiful. And then even while you're in that abundance still, you still let go of a little bit more, boom, more abundance comes in. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're soaring high here with that card. It's like she's above the clouds. Okay. To be fair. Maybe you want to everything to be fair, like I said, for everybody else. 12 on my timer just now. That could be significant. You want everything to be fair. You want that's understandable. You want everybody to feel happy and stuff. But are you happy? Do you feel good with what you're doing? Are you being fair to yourself? That's what I just heard. She's balancing this here. It looks like she has 4 arms. Like, you might want to encompass and do a lot for others, for yourself, whatever it might be. It's time to bring a little bit of balance. Come from a place of wisdom here, because the owl's on the crown. Owls could be significant for you as well. The number 11 as well, because 38 adds up to 11. 11 is a master teacher number. Might want to look into that in numerology. I just said so much. Oh my God, I was running with that. Wisdom. Okay, wisdom. Yeah, because how you alchemize these energies is by learning from it. You literally, I just saw 1313 on my timer. 1212, 1313. If your phone is on military time, like the 24-hour time, you might be seeing that 1212, 1313, 1414, 1515, so on and so forth. That's for some of you. If you're getting synchronicities, like heavy synchronicities and stuff, it's time for you to pay attention. Sometimes they're guidance or like support, and sometimes they're warning signs. Like, all right, February. Blessed. Oh my God. The number 22 is also a master number. Oh my goodness, very significant. 11, 22. 22 is 11 twice, so wow. Wow. You're truly blessed, or you're about to be blessed, okay? You've always been blessed, but you're about to feel blessed. You know, there's a difference. Sometimes, we're always provided for in what we need, but if we've had a hard life, we're thinking, oh, how is that? How was God providing for me back then? Well, maybe they were providing lessons, if you want to look at it that way. I'm not trying to like brush off any hardships that anybody has had with, oh, you just got to learn from it. But for some of us, that is how it is. That's the truth. Excuse me. You have to make sure that those that resonate with you. But you're clearly blessed. You see how she's floating there and she's flying? There's Again, I keep hearing you're soaring to new heights. And it comes from a place of being also very grounded, very centered in who you are, feeling at home with yourself, realizing your potential. Okay, let's look at March. Oh my God. New life. This is a beautiful reading, Virgo. 38 and 39 consecutive numbers. And in the middle, a master teacher number. My goodness. My goodness. You are stepping into a new you, a new life. Again, that song, Burgerlicious. It's like you're redefining what it is to be you, okay? And not in a good way, in a I know my power and I have will and I have strength to go for what I want, and I'm not going to let fear stop me. I'm not going to let my past pain stop me, because I know that I deserve the good things that are coming my way. You have to make sure that you keep thinking that, keep saying that to yourself. You are deserving of things, good things, a new life, a new perspective, freedom, to be blessed, supported, loved, appreciated for who you are and what you are, what you bring to others, what you give to others, what you give to yourself. Appreciate yourself as well. Come from a grateful place in general. Imagine. It's almost like the divine saying here, oh my God, treasure island at the end, and fate. Crazy. That's crazy. Very powerful. It's almost like they want you to really imagine the life that you want to have, and then release it and know that it's literally going to happen to you. Like if you really want something and it is for your highest good, it's going to come forth. Okay. All right. Let me look into tarot. The bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. I can't. I just saw 1717 on my timer again. Oh my goodness. You guys might be like bombarded with synchronicities, especially numbers. Numbers are huge for you because I keep bringing them up. Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing. All right. I'm hearing new life, new me. Like, you know that cliche of people like, new year, new me? No, that really is you, okay? That is not a cliche for you. It literally is what it feels like. Interesting judgment. Maybe not placing judgment upon yourself or others for, again, that past hurt, that grief that you're alchemizing in January. Also with judgment, it makes me think like, judgment day, but like not in a bad way. If anything, everything that's coming your way is good. If anything, is the right judgment, the right call is being made on your behalf here. To be fair, someone's being fair with you. The universe, God himself, God herself is being fair to you. They're passing judgment, but in your favor. I just heard. In your favor indeed. Six of Wands. This is like victory. This is celebration. People admiring you. You having a platform where not only are you successful, but you bring a message forth for other people. You're lighting the way for others as well. Closing cycles with the wreath there, but also a celebration. It's almost like you're admirable. Your spirit guides see you as this beautiful being who's all deserving of good things. It's time for you to see yourself that way. Be fair to you as well. And it's okay to grieve your past, maybe because you're stepping into such a big shift for you, a new life, quite literally, and then that could feel like you're letting go of who you were, and it could be sad too, right? Whoa. And it's happening fast with the Tower here. So Tower and Judgment. Again, there's that divine stepping in on your behalf, okay? Making things fair to you. You deserve things to be fair. This is since you have life here, this card is ruled by Scorpio, and Scorpio is about death and rebirth. A lot of deep transformation. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. I think we're starting a new Pluto. Pluto's moving into a sign that's significant. I don't know what sign it is, but I know that you might want to look that up because that might be affecting you. Look at your birth chart. Wherever you have Pluto, your Pluto placement could be significant. It could give you some kind of clarity, or like if you dig into your chart a little bit, you might find some answers to maybe, yeah, to see, yeah, to learn from. There's knowledge to be had there. There's also knowledge in the pain that you've gone through, by the way. That came through as well. And again, I know I've said that before, but take it if it resonates. If you I'm not, I'm not saying that everything you've been through but I mean, in a way, it does. Everything you have been through does have a purpose. This fell out. I'm not taking them, but this is interesting because justice is here. Again, the universe wants to be fair with you. Okay, I think you've been fair with others for a long time. Okay, and you've maybe not gotten what you deserve, and it's time for you to get that. That judgment is in your favor. That justice is in your favor. Okay. Right, let's look at abundance and blessed. Wow. Wow. Yep. There you are. Being being the emotional, intelligent, and like grounded, but at the same time completely spiritual person. This is interesting. There's so much here. You're letting go. I see that. You're putting your hands up and you're saying, I'm going to let things be what they may. Because it's like you're trusting yourself to be able to move through situations or anything that your life brings to you. And then you're trusting the divine to also back you up. Yeah, you're blessed. You're feeling it, I think. You're definitely feeling it. Because you might be feeling this newfound like emotional stability. And that could be how abundance is like coming into your life. It's like where you've not been stable emotionally. It's like it washes over you, and it's like a cleansing energy where like you just feel at peace, and you can create from that place. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's an end to the internal struggle here. The trying to reach a certain thing, it's going to be much easier for you. 6 and 5, 5 and 6 again, so consecutive numbers again. Wow, the 7. Maybe all you need to do is really decide on something, And I think you will, because you're in this Queen of Cups energy, okay? But with the 7 of Cups, they're also telling you that you have a lot of opportunities and a lot of options. So you should just go for what you feel is right. But again, don't limit yourself again, because you see how many cups and opportunities there are. It's like you have the right to choose how you want to pursue, or what you want to pursue, I should say. And this falling under the Tower, it's almost like these options are coming in fast. They're coming in fast. Well, it is fast because it's 1 month to the other. Boom, you're in that abundance energy. Queen of Swords. Interesting. You see how she's like in a pedestal here? She just got out of that egg. She's like cracked out of that egg, like cracked open. Like a brand new life, quite literally. Here you are with new perspective. You gained sight. You've gained a higher perspective because you are in a higher plane. You are in a higher plane. You literally are. She's up in the mountains. You've been through a lot. and you're waiting. You know where you deserve now. You have clarity about it, deep, deep clarity. It came from an emotional place. There's two queens here. That's very powerful. But you see this cup that this queen has here, that she's allowing things to flow. In March, when you get into this energy again, because you might be again alchemizing some more heavy stuff as well, don't lock up your heart. Understand that your power is in allowing your emotions to flow, your mental body to just kind of like find the truth that it needs to. Don't try to control your mind in a way. Like, it's not about controlling, it's about allowing, I'm hearing. So yeah, you're replacing fear with insight and awareness. If anybody in the suit of the minor arcana had insight and awareness, it would be this queen right here. Especially in the mental body, where maybe your mind runs away with things and scenarios and anxiety. You've gained new perspective on that. You're gaining new perspective in March. And that's again leads you back to abundance, because it leads you back to you just allowing things. Ooh. No, I only want one card, sorry. All right, Nine of Swords. You get out of this. You get out of this energy. Yeah. You're alchemizing that. You're alchemizing fear. That's so interesting. It's so beautiful, because it's like you are this Queen of Cups here, and then that's why when you face this internal struggle and these choices, you just know what to do. And then in March, you're this Queen of Swords. So when this comes up, you also know what to do. You gotta trust yourself as well. You're very powerful. I mean, it's literally here. You're blessed. You're coming into a new life. Ten of Wands. Okay, because you're learning to just move away from things and no longer serve you. You literally are putting down burdens and only keeping that one thing that you really want to pursue and going for it. Beautiful. You're making a choice. Falling under the 7, you're making a choice. 9, 10, consecutive numbers again. 10 is an ending and a new beginning as well. So that's beautiful. You end one thing, but you take with you one wand, because you know that this is what you chose. This is what you want to do. And it's leading you to abundance. You're walking into it quite literally. Wow. With the rainbow, it's making me think of like leprechauns and like treasure, gold. It's like everything you touch turns to gold, because you come from such like a powerful like giving place. It's beautiful. I just have to show you the cards that are next, because they're very significant. It's a beautiful message. The Chariot, you really are going for what you want, okay? This is also happening this year, because this year is a year 7. In numerology, it would add up to 7. 2023 adds up to 7. This is the Chariot, which is a Cancer-ruled card. And it is, this year is represented by this, is going for what you want. There's that alchemy of duality here, but you're a driving force here. You're so powerful. Anything that you set your mind to, you can pursue and you can do, and you're being supported on it here. And then you have the High Priestess. Okay, you're a powerful, powerful being, and you are very intuitive, extremely intuitive, to a fault almost, to a fault, because you almost second guess your intuition all the time. Don't stop doing that. You are very intuitive. If anything, you're heading towards even more intuition, to even more awareness of who you are. And then look at this, the 10 of Pentacles. Abundance. Abundance is here. In the form of relationship, family, money as well, like enlightenment. You know, Virgos are represented by the Hermit. And the Hermit is always carrying a lantern. You see all these lanterns here? It's almost like in your life, all these cycles, all of these lessons, you've accumulated them, and then that's how they turn to gold. You turn things to these lessons that you've accumulated, they turn into physical abundance. You deserve that. You've learned a lot. Maybe you're doing a lot of inner child healing as well. That's beautiful. It's it's truly amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Let's move on to, I'm going to use the Monology Oracle. And you guys, if anything comes up as far as moon dates and stuff like that, I'll tell you the dates, because or like moon placements or whatever comes up, because I've written them down. So let's see. Ooh, a times to release negativity in January. Full moon in Scorpio. Yes. The fact that I mentioned Scorpio here with the tower, please go look at where Scorpio is in your chart. That's going to be significant. That could be a lesson, like that could be where you're learning a lesson in January. That could be helpful for you. If you're feeling uneasy, if you're feeling like you need to let go, but you're not sure what it is, you can't pinpoint it, look at where Scorpio is, and do some research, and then it'll tell you, depending on the house that it is, it'll tell you what you're dealing with in January here, where you need to release this negativity, release the limited thinking as well. And with a full moon, you really are truly doing it, because full moons are about letting go of things that are not serving you. They're powerful. They're powerful energy for that to be utilized in that way. Let me see when we have a full moon in Scorpio. If we have a full moon in Scorpio, we do not have a full moon in Scorpio this year. We have a new moon in November, but we don't have a full moon. But that's okay. You could work with any of the full moons. It doesn't have to be specifically in Scorpio. I think the Scorpio came up because you need to look at where Scorpio is in your chart. That's going to be significant for some of you. I only want one card here. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. When this abundance and these blessings come in, and these options come in, you're being asked to keep that broad perspective, okay? Step away a little bit and really look at what it is, like in the bigger, this is a little contradicting, because before I said make sure that you don't filter things through and limit what's coming in, but at the same time they do want you to make sure that you have a sense of what you truly want, what you want to pursue. With the arrow here, it's like what you want to not attack, but like what you want to aim at, make sure you point that arrow where you really know in your heart of hearts that you want, what you want, who you want, and it could be in many aspects. So it could be person, it could be a job, it could be a career, I don't know, whatever it is, you're being asked to really pinpoint what it is. And then also with another full moon, it's like release everything that is not, what you don't want, let it go. Okay. Ooh. And then let's look at March. Don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Okay. My nose is super itchy. Hold on a second. When my nose is itchy, it's like I'm getting like confirmations. I just right away when I saw this card, just because you think, or not you think, you might feel like you know what's best for other people. You need to let go of that. Only focus on you. The focus should be on you, Virgo. I think you focus on other people long enough. If you really want things to change in your life, to shift, it's time to go within and focus on you. You are going through a glow up. You are going through a lot of changes. You're doing a lot of releases. We have 3 full moons here. That is incredible. In all the reads that I've done, I haven't gotten 3 full moons. So you make sure that you don't, it's almost like your pride could stand in your way. Like, it's okay if things have you failed at certain things in the past, don't let that stop you again from trying again. Don't be prideful. Come from a place of love, okay, and understanding. Okay, let me see if we have. Do we have a full moon in Leo? I think we do. I think we do. Let me just see if we did. Yes. Ooh, it's in February. On February 5th, we have a full moon in Leo. So that could be significant for you as well. If you want to work with that full moon, maybe you can release a little bit of excuse me. You could release a little bit of the limited belief, so that abundance could come in February with that full moon. Okay. Let's look at some advice. Your message is so clear. I have to say, I like how it's just it's very much to the point. If anything, is very productive. Not productive. It's like it's really it's Virgo energy, where it's like it's very precise. It's straight to the point. You know, at least for me, right? It's coming through very easily, very easily. Other signs have been not a struggle, but you know, everybody's energy is different. They're all going. People are going through different things, right? But especially the water signs, they were going through deep things. But it's almost like because they're in that water energy, they're in that emotional body, it's a little hard for them to decipher things. So the message kind of like develops in a different way. But for you, it's like boom, boom, boom. I love it. It's like very precise. Again, it's like everything is thought through. That's such a Virgo thing. Like you literally think of all possibilities, all situations. Yeah, okay. Didn't I say you were going through an ascension, through like a shift in your life? Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You are ready for this. You just gotta, you have that little, not little, they're big things that you're moving through, but you're ready. You're just ready. It's like you have a plan in place, whether you think that you do or not. You know what I mean? You just gotta step into your power, and everything just happens for you. It'll seem like it just happens. Obviously, it doesn't. Sometimes people looking in at someone's life, they're like, oh my God, they got so lucky. No, sometimes there's a lot behind that luck. Okay, so intuition. Trust your intuition. It has guided you. It's been guiding you to the answers that you seek. You've been highly intuitive your entire life. If anything, it's time for you to acknowledge it, work with it, feel it, explore it. You know, intuition sometimes can feel like you can feel it in your gut. What everybody feels like, oh, Virgos have. Okay, so you might feel whenever your stomach gets uneasy, certain foods upset you, or pay attention to that. That's usually your intuition speaking to you about certain things that are happening, or you're getting intuitive hits, but you might be experiencing in your body, in your physical body, because you are an earth sign. So it's like your emotion and your intuitive hits could manifest in your body. Yes, okay, in your body. So but it's a guide system for you that keeps coming up in every reading. I keep telling everyone that your emotions are a guiding system, and they're like your intuition speaking to you. You've always been tapped in. Okay, it's almost like now you just have to recognize it for what it is. Whoa. Yeah, because you're getting insight and awareness. You're realizing, it's almost like I see some of you realizing that whenever you randomly wake up, for example, and your right hand hurts, you're like, that could mean that you're not meant to, I don't know, write that day, because you're actually meant to go out in nature and just explore, for example. It's kind of like that. Like, pay attention to what your body is feeling, because it is your intuition trying to speak to you. Also, higher self. With judgment here, I'm seeing higher self. Whoa, that's so interesting. That is such an interesting message. I've never worded any of that like that before, especially when it comes to intuition. Okay, light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Oh my goodness, this new life you're coming into. Do you see how There's a lot of light all around her. Wow. You're going to inspire people just by being yourself and like showing the world who you are. You just inspire others. It's just that's the message. That's where your abundance lies. Like, and truly, you're an inspiration to others, and maybe you don't even know it. And you're definitely, you need to realize that you're an inspiration to yourself. Okay, and you're getting so many good things coming to you because you deserve them. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Definitely significant as well. With the pride here, what I was saying, like you can't force people to do, be a certain way, or just because you might know what's best for them doesn't mean that they're ready for that. Okay, and it's you gotta be patient with your life as well, with the timing of your life, but the timing of other people's lives. Just come from a place of accepting others with unconditional love, whether they're quote unquote living to their potential or not. Think back of a time that maybe you weren't living up to your potential and someone showed you grace and understanding and unconditional love. And if they haven't, well, it's your opportunity to extend to others what wasn't given to you. Okay, that's a good way to look at it as well. Okay, so this is going to be from this one card from the Spirit Animal deck. If you see this animal in your reality in some way, and it could be in a, ooh, okay. Well, I want to show it to you, but I'm going to pull cards. But if you see this animal in your reality, the name, you could see it on television, you could see it in person, on social media, whatever it might be. It could be a significant, it could be like right now it's a synchronicity for you. But in general, my intention with this pull for one card is that if you see this animal, it's time for you to pay attention to your surroundings, to your emotions in the moment, who you're speaking to, what you're speaking about. Whatever's happening in that moment, when this comes up to your reality, pay attention, is significant, okay? Just want to show you what first I thought it was the dragon, but it's not. It's a phoenix. You are going through an ascension. You're the phoenix rising. You're literally, it's a new life. It's a new you. I can't stress that enough. Okay, let me shuffle and get one card because I don't like when they flip out. I just want to pick it. So that could be significant for you too. It's like, yeah, allowing. I don't know how to do that. That's what I just heard. I want to do what I want to do. Well, okay, you can do whatever you want to do, Virgo. Just make sure you're doing it from a passionate place. You can't go wrong. All right. Ooh, I like it. It's earth energy, buffalo, the lightning strike with the tower. What a powerful energy. But a gentle giant right away is what I saw. With that intuition thing, me talking about how intuitive you are, you having the high priestess as well, you sometimes forget your own might. You forget your own power, okay? So that's why you got to be careful to not let your pride get in the way, not be judgmental, even not just towards other people, but yourself, okay? You have a lot of power. Your words have a lot of power as well. You're like a force to be reckoned with, quite frankly. That's beautiful. Okay. I can never find the page that I'm looking for. It's crazy. Okay. Let me show it to you in case you want to pause and read it for yourself. Okay. Grounded yet heavenly. Practical yet spiritual. That's literally you. That's literally you. Okay. And if you haven't tapped into that balance yet, you're about to balance that practicality with spirituality. You're about to just be like you're like in between worlds all the time, whether you know it or not. But now you're coming into the awareness of it. Like, and if this is your confirmation, this is your confirmation of that. Okay. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded on the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards the heavens. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for uplifting. Oh my goodness. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. You transmute and you change and you alchemize the hardest shit that you've ever been in your life, through in your life, into power. I need you to understand that. Please. Okay. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look on the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience the elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting and pure presence. When out of balance, restless and lacking gratitude. To bring into balance, prayer. And this word, which I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Bhakti. It might be some kind of practice, some kind of meditation practice, or I don't know what it is though. You're gonna have to look that up. Wow. I am like speechless now for some reason. I'm just really speechless. I really hope this helped, and it served as confirmation for you, for as much as confirmation that you needed, that you are magical and all powerful, okay? You gotta believe that really good things are coming your way, because they are. You're going to be shown. It's like sometimes you don't want to believe. Okay, cool. You don't need to believe. The universe is going to show you. God is going to show you how supported and fair they can be towards you, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.